Hello, and welcome back. This is episode 9 of Bustthinned, a Dwarf Fortress Let's Play by Mike of Nearly Enough Dice, and this is the Christmas Spectacular. Which is exactly the same as any other episode. I just say Merry Christmas at the beginning of it. Merry Christmas! Because this should be the episode that comes out on Crimble Day. So I do hope everyone is having an astonishingly lovely Christmas and is just, full of happiness and joy. And all that kind of good stuff. Right. I'm still trying to cave things in. And failing dismally, really. Yeah, how am I going to do this? I have some confidence that I could possibly rescue this by caving, like making another cave in up, higher up here, and then it'll just fall through this, and then smash it all this. But I've got a couple of things to try. Mostly this is going to involve removing these final ramp areas here and here and here, and see what happens. But in order to get to that one, I'm going to have to build some floors or something. So let's do that. Which way is neither is quicker than the other. So go. Oh well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I think I'm gonna have to floor the whole area and then remove bits of floor and then remove. I think. There we go. And we'll make this out of wood, despite the fact that, well, I got lots of wood. Wood I can make more of fairly easily. Can I make more floor? No. There we go. Okay, so yeah. It's all gone crazy. Oh no. How did you get there, you idiot? You probably got there because I was... No, I have no idea how you got there. Because that's far away from where anybody else should be. No, it's not. It's right there. That was my fault then. Hell. That was my unhappy miner as well. That was very much my fault then. How depressing. I feel bad about that. Don't know if they can be rescued. They probably can't. Damn it. Well, I can do about it now. The problem with mucking about with water is you end up murdering people, which I really don't particularly want to do. I think I shall. Slab engraved but not memorialized. No slab engraved, yet memorialized. That's something confusing. So I've arranged a slab for that person, and I wanted to go the other way. I wanted to go down deeper. So someone has it said that someone had a slab. Oh, they do. There you go. They had a slab engraved, but they weren't memorialized. So now they do. Admittedly, I've just given my engraver a job to do involving engraving, so that's probably not going to happen. It's definitely not going to happen if I keep everything paused like that. Nothing's going to happen at all. So I'm just going to do the traditional thing of making my dining room nice, even though it's a temporary dining room. But this is going to be abandoned. Should I ever actually manage to get down into the depths, without just murdering all my dwarves with ill-considered... Oh, heaven's sake. Oh, thank you very much. Well, hello migrants, it's nice. But it's slightly irritating because I was in fact investigating things down here, and then all of a sudden... Oh, go away. Oh, there we go. So yeah, all of a sudden it just steals away my focus and says, "Hey, you want to look up the surface?" No, I don't really. I should care a bit more about what migrants are turning up. But I'm currently moving on. Yep. Currently deciding I want to, because the sooner I can find my way down to, you know, the undergrowth, the underdark. You know, I really should have just gone for the traditional, you know, 3x3 stairway. I thought a ramp would be more fun, but really it's just causing me problems. But never mind, gotta go with these things. Migrants, woo. But I mean, actually woo is actually a good thing. And I have decided that I'm going to build I'm going to build that depot that I said I was going to build, and then immediately said I can't build that because Kea's. So I've currently just set it to links only, so it won't actually take anything at the minute. So I don't have to worry about anything getting placed there at the minute. Want to make it out of logs. And what I want to do is make it so that it only accepts crafts, and they will always. So you know, it's just going to be for crafts that I wish to trade, and I may, if I'm feeling particularly adventurous, see if I can use the auto trade aspect. There's an auto trade thing you can do with DF hack. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's a DF hack thing you can do, which is set anything. Oh, what have I done? Hang on. Ah! Right, X. Don't know how I did that. Right, build a sharp wall. So a whole bunch of up stairways would not have been terribly handy. And then you do, just do. There we go. And then we are going to build a door. Oh, it won't. Okay, we'll build a door when the walls are up. Okay, let's have a look at what types of finished goods I want. No, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. So it's only going to be things like goblets, musical instruments, toys, not armour. Figurines, amulets, scepters, crowns, rings, earrings, bracelets, not large gems. Totems. Yeah, that'll do. Because those should, I mean, I don't think any of those have any actual use within the actual fortress. Interesting is armor. Armor seems to show up. There's an armor stockpile, but finished goods also has type armor. That's interesting. What I'll do is once the walls have been built and I've roofed it over, then that will allow me to and it's Kea-proof basically. Then I will actually set it so that I'll actually do the take from stockpile, and I'll actually take from this stockpile here, because this is where all the crafts are going to end up. Although there aren't any crafts at the minute, so I just don't think so. Ugh. As always, having to play guess which way you oh, there are lots of crafts actually. Guess which way you're going to have to scroll up and down a list. That's always the fun game, isn't it? That's the fun game to play with Dwarf Fortress, but never mind. And unlike the stockpile I just left, this is going to take bins. So it's not it's very deliberately not a quantum stockpile. It's going to have lots of bins in it, because I want bins basically. It's so that when it comes to trading, it's going to be that much quicker. So instead of having to haul individual items, I can haul whole bins. Alright, so we'll just put that on repeat. And do the same thing here. Then Alt W. Shift A. Bin of any wood. Probably should make a bit of any material. I'll just leave it at 5 to 10. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to look at. There we go. The other things in the fortress. Just having a look at it. Okay, yeah, look. Yep, things going along. Skews. Biscuits. How they getting on? Cool. Drink. Oh, drink is the one you can pretty much rely on being very variable, being up and down. Yeah. I mean, I probably could have arranged it to do a quantum stockpile again. You're just going to end up with. I mean, the logic, and I don't know, maybe I'm not being all that logical, and maybe I should have yet another feeder stockpile. So have a feeder stockpile for individual objects, and then the bin stockpile. So they'll, instead of having to, otherwise what? Well, it should work okay, because I'm going to be having a single take operation from this stockpile to the other stockpile. Oh dear. So that particular dwarf was very unhappy. Let's not follow that one dwarf anymore. Because of the injuries and going and doing a tantrum, don't particularly want that to happen. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I also need to work out, can I, do drinks have to go in barrels? Can you make quantum stockpiles out of barrels? And I really need to look into that, and I really kind of haven't. Okay, shift F2, so that floor still going on. people, dwarves are just, as always, wandering about the caverns, just doing random things. Generally picking up silk. And completely not caring about the fact that silk comes from big horrible things that want to eat your face. But, you know... I'm, for whatever reason, feeling that I need to, you know... I'm pursuing this stairway, and I'm kind of like, must do the stairway. Even if that doesn't necessarily make a huge amount of sense. I should have a check to see who I've got in my new migrants. Where's Collapsable? There we go. So I've just got another 8 migrants, which means I should make another 8 coffins. And I should probably check that I've got enough coffins in general. The walls have been done. Build, construct, up. So Z, stocks. I'm going to enhance view. Coffin. 1, 2, 3. How many? Bloody hell, it's annoying. Like, I don't care if they're well crafted or what. Okay, so I've got... That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22... And I have 43 folks, so that's... I need to make 21 more coffins. Do I have a manager? No. Oh! Have I killed my broker? That wasn't very clever of me. Hang on, who's my bookkeeper? Make my bookkeeper the broker, that seems sensible. Oh, hang on, some folks actually got... Alright. If people actually have, like, jobs and that, I'll do that. You can get a table or a chair, whichever it is you need, in the dining room. I'm not used to having managers that start off with a relevant skill. I don't know, it's slightly disturbing. You can have the same. And we'll assign the chair to our bookkeeper. Oh well, what is... Oh, I see, I'm an idiot. That should have been the manager. So we'll assign the chair. Manager. Sweet, everyone's happy. Don't have militia commander, sheriff, or hammerer. I could possibly get those things. I'm not going to bother. JMQ, coffin, rock. 21. Yeah. I need to start placing some of these things as well as. But again, you know, it's stairway at the bottom of the world that I'm particularly interested in. So let's do more. I wonder how deep this thing goes. I mean, yeah. Maybe this is one of the things I should macro. Because the advantage of the big central staircase is it's actually just so easy to designate it. I mean, you just go to the top where you want it to start, and then you designate it. Yeah, you hit enter, and then you go to the bottom where you want it to end. It's rather handy. Oops. I'll leave that for the moment. I wonder what animal it is that they're trying to give that is inaccessible. Unfortunately, once they've actually, given up the job, generally it's construct rock door. Oh yeah, construct rock door is fine. I look at the suspended things going what, but these are all workflow managed things, and so that's all fine. Oh yeah, I was going to look at my new migrants. See what I've got. I've got a farmer, ranger, woodcutter, animal trainer, mace. I've got a couple of dogs that would be worth training, actually. Craftsman. Accomplished bone cover, that's nice. Well. I don't know what, for some reason I thought that person had also had medical skills, and clearly they do not, that's fine. Gems said I don't have any gems. And a peasant. Peasants normally should actually be... Oh, okay. Well, they should probably be getting some kind of... Someone's got skilled negotiator, skilled consoler, competent pacifier. Maybe I should make them into a doctor or something. I wonder if there's anything else that actually negotiator, consoler, pacifier. So they're very, they're very social. This individual is often cheerful, can handle stress, doesn't focus on material goods, doesn't stick with things. If even minor difficulties arise, is a friendly individual. Probably find an actual job for them, but then again, I mean, haulers are also useful. So, build, construct, downstairs. Oh. I'm always going up when I mean to go down, and down when I mean to go up. Oh, struck citrine. There you go. Rough citrines. There you go. Probably do with finding someone else to be a miner. Given I've managed to murder one of my miners. Slightly pathological obsession with trying to get this sorted. And making things worse as I try and make them better. No ammunition. Make bolts. I can make, well, bolts is a craft dwarf thing, so I've got lots of lots of wood. I don't know if I've got much bone. I can't remember if bone is better than wood for bolts. Make bone bolts, repeat, and then Shift A. Bolt of any bone. if I've got enough bone for that. We need to wonder if I want another Crafts Dwarf's workshop. Might do. I mean, I'm given that I'm wanting this. I'm telling myself this is this is all very temporary. Logs, 91 logs. 92 of which are down as being red, and I'm interested in why that might be. Don't know what these purple ones are. Well, don't know what these purple ones are. Oh, the purple ones are in the wall. That's fine. Oh, going wrong again. Build, construct floor. Make that as well. Build the door, and once that's done, we will have ourselves a Kea-proof, hopefully Kea-proof storage facility. It's already got a bin in it, so I'm probably lucky that Kea hasn't nicked a bin. Yeah, I think by allowing it to have any kind of bins in it at all, I think that's what automatically makes them. They put at least one bin in it. So there you go. Definitely need to do something about drink stockpiles. Well, I could always. Designation. Build, truck, stop, track stop. There. And then an escape because I really forgot to give it a direction. Well, it's interesting. Very often I do all my track stops one direction in each fortress. I mean, very often they all went north in Gate Gully, and they all seem to be going east here, which is interesting. And I'll make a food stockpile there, and I immediately change the settings specifically so that it takes from links only, so they won't be tempted to try and take anything from anywhere else. Change settings. I really only want drinks here, so I'm going to block all and then drink plant permit and drink plant permit. Okay, we'll see how that goes then. So, N upper drink QSP stop XXX set desired items. I usually, I'm gonna go with each thing of enabling everything. And I set a new stockpile. There we go. Assign it a vehicle. There we go. I do love workflow. Workflow is one of the best DF hack things. It's just the fact that, you know, it'll automatically produce things. Now that appears to be working as intended. Now what I'm desperately hoping I haven't done I think I've made a mistake here. Yes, there's a problem. The problem is it can take a maximum of 1 barrel, and I can't tell it to not take barrels. So immediately they drop it here and immediately grab it and chuck it back in. That's the problem with barrels. I can't stack barrels indefinitely. That's somewhat aggravating. Okay, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work, unfortunately. So we're just going to remove that. And remove that track stop. Oh no, that was an interesting experiment. I'm glad I did that. That was useful to discover. It does mean that I'm going to have to, for full-on drink storage, I am going to have to do something. I am just going to need big caverns in which to store drink, and that's just the way of it. So, well, I've already started digging that wall there. So I might as well dig a little storage thing here and allow drinks barrels to go here, right next to the dining room. That would be a sensible thing to do. So that'll go on. I'm going to go to Dwarf Therapist. I'm going to find myself another miner, because I've lost one to drowning, and I've lost one. Well, one of them's pretty much blacksmith. Yeah, you can mine. I don't really have any blacksmithing to do just yet. May well revisit this later. I'm very lackadaisical. I've got huge numbers of idlers, which can be good for some things. You know, it does mean that I've got the ability to suddenly, you know, mobilize lots of people. But right, this is just going to be for drinks. So block and then drink plant permit. That should be that. Oh, max barrels. Yeah, yes, that's fine. Okay, so up here, job item. Don't know what to do to make that particular dwarf happy. Actually, I've got an idea. Build lever. No, build lever. What we're going to do is we're going to build a lever here, right, where people, they have to pass by a lot. And I'm going to use my artifact lever. So people will wander past that artifact lever on a regular basis. I wonder what animal they're trying to give food to. Right, so there we go. So that's drinks done. So this is all, this should all be food barrels. Oh, no, okay. Plant barrels in there. Oh, plant barrels in there. I would have thought the milk barrel would have gone there. It's definitely not misc liquid. Oh, extract animal. Well, milk is fine. Milk being upstairs is fine because that's near the kitchen, so it's only going to get used by people making cooking, really. So that's all the drinks in there, so that's pretty cool, so people will be able to drink away. What else are we looking at? Have they done the oh, got the wrong way again. Right, so that's now done, so I can get rid of this. That's cool, and so I can now take from this here stockpile. Which should, yeah, so this individual is just going to take that bin and is going to hoover up a huge number of items. And they keep, that's interesting, it's a big traffic jam. That's something I'm probably going to have to look at. The traffic jam, when I make the ramp should just be going straight down, with the possible exception of landings. Having that's a bit of a these are bottlenecks because you got lots of people trying to come in and trying to come out at that point. But the idea is this is eventually just going to be a nice big ramp that goes straight down with occasional landings for people to wander off into. That is the plan anyway. Don't have any beds. I should make beds. Yeah. What I should probably do. Let's go to that bottom. Oh, no. It was building instead of digging. That was silly. Let's go further down. I was thinking, I really need a hotkey for the bottom of the bottom of where I've the bottom of where I've designated. And that's kind of yeah, but that's going to change all the time. And I've just ballsed up. But I can reset that hotkey. And let's just keep going until I feel the need to do until I feel the need to do a landing, which is here. Clearly I've been very random about where I'm putting landings. Yeah, let's make sure I'm in the right place. Yeah. Right, so clearly I have decided that I want to do a hotkey here, so Shift H and we'll go for Shift F3. That's going to be stair bottom. And just remember to change it whenever I, update it. So now, once I think they've done that, I can, if I want to go have a look, I can just go check. So blocks, bars, copper cage, mongoose leather armor. Large copper chain leggings. Should really get a smelter, but I want to get the whole point is I want to get down to the magma and then do it there. So anything I feel I should kill. I should really do stuff with the these birds, like actually getting nests set up. I've got a lot of cats actually. Keep the hen, keep the paws. I can't kill that one because it's been made into a pet, which is really irritating. Piglets. Right, kill the cow. Horse, cow. Donkey. That's a foal. Wait for it to grow up. Goats. Basically anything that requires grazing. Anything that requires grazing is going to be murderated once it's old enough anyway. Now, can I make an animal training area? I mean, I can make an animal training area, obviously, but boop. Animal training. It's that simple, apparently. I don't know if you need anything else to do that. Because I've got some stray dogs here, right? Can I just hit wall training? Yeah, apparently. So these are going to be the dogs that, you know, sit up the front and guard the entrance and that. Should probably start murdering cats before they become a hideous drain upon my frame rate. There's a bunch of things to do. I mean, I've built a nest box here. I think this is the trunk. I've built a nest box around here somewhere. No, that's the nest box. That's right. And I don't know what to do with it. I should really kind of work that out at some point. Never mind. So there you go. That's all my. These are my finished goods bins. So you know, lots of stuff. So the advantage. Oh, that's a thing. Anyway, so the advantage here is that. When I come to trading, they just have to move that one bin instead of lots and lots of travelling backwards and forwards. Although the fact that the items are now all here is in fact an advantage for that. I'm just going to change my settings here. I'm going to do... I don't want artifact. That's not what I wanted to do. Permit. Don't want artifacts in here. No, I haven't done it again. And same here, don't want artifacts in here. And I think I'm going to ban metal and gems. Yeah, I'm going to ban metal and gems because I'm going to want to. Oh, I think I'm going to want to, the metal things will get melted down. Artifacts I want to keep. I don't want to accidentally sell. And so on and so on and so forth. Right, so we've got some dogs. Winter is upon me. Woo. Hurrah. So these buggers should, you know, if anyone tries to steal anything from here, then they're going to have a mild case of war dog to the face. So that's good. Okay, with winter, I think it is time to wrap things up. Winter, it's very appropriate because it's Crimble. And obviously, if you're watching this sometime after Christmas of 2014, then you know, don't have a Merry Christmas because it's not Christmas Day and it just goes wrong. It just, I mean, there's all sorts of time paradox problems. But if it is Christmas, have a Merry Christmas. And you may also have a Happy New Year if it's about that time. Obviously, don't try and have a Happy New Year like in the middle of June, because you will confuse things. It's just a bad idea. But for everyone who's been watching, thanks very much for watching. And like and subscribe if you do like. And don't really have to. You know, it's Christmas. Don't feel that you've got any obligations. I just appreciate it that you do watch. You can also find us at www.nearlyenoughdice.com, which is where we keep our role-playing game podcast and blog, and that should be resuming in the new year. And until we meet again, have yourselves a very dwarfy day, and a very dwarfy Christmas, and a very dwarfy 2015. Oh my god, we're living in the future.